UTV Sports Tuesday's edition o yeretwa kasebon so amamo mediasida Emma St Philip's Enterprise ewie yebusu ahu coat no o medressing no on se koyi my come on my shepe my kiko St Philip's Enterprise o na mama wa efesa no bema bia betwatadiasha St Philip's Enterprise and Esoko. Some said the hono member trousers, khaki trousers, jeans papa B, member t-shirt. Me say la course at St Philip's diabano. So bianco to be. UTV Sports Tuesday's edition. Yeretwa kasebon so amamo aseda kwama St Philip's Enterprise. On say we destiny koye ehyeyo. Munya be mama kama. Ma shepe. Ma kiko St Philip's no. Ehona memantade a efenyina. Ye ton no na papa ebo no so da form. Mema trousers, khaki trousers, jeans, a cordro, mema t-shirt. Na me say, mema Lacoste or diaba. Ne fair. Lacoste crowns the mansu to me, eshepa. A mema suit, jacket. Ni na ye ton was St Philip's Enterprise. Weno, ubetimi akutua ton, nwanya faso bebre. Mo mutu ntade ton, baby o tuntade ton so wunyam faso ahen. Jai ho, ne bra St Philip's. Me say, obakas bongo kai. Na sapel ton a, nwanya sika bebre. Ura flip down kwa ne number ni onu kwa na ton perfect man so perfect man of friend won sabe to me akabi the number is 0244 147212 0244 147212 I'm for me the David Ofori Safo Bongo Differa yes some na say na ye call Confederation of African Football CAF. One president and Dr. Patrice Musepi out of South Africa. Openi chese na nsen adebe koso o man Ghana mu se blasters pana CAF. Ashe se ye stadiums awudo e wo Ghana nyina bia nsem fata se ebebo AFCON qualifiers e wo ha o ma bani Kumasi nti ye ntwusu outside Ghana ne nkobo ho no mo openi chese sade na e koso no e hadwen pa na nya Ghana nko a other African countries a ye ban ni omo ntimi emo matches e wo country a wo mo de kwa amana ne kobo no eno ya de bia e hane pa.
There's nothing that frustrates me more than a national team or a football team from Kenya, bad example because you've got wonderful facilities, but from a country to go and play outside. You can't build football in any country in Africa if the national team or the football clubs do not play in front of their nations. And that's why the passion of President Ruto and his commitment makes me so proud. Makes me so proud. And he doesn't just love football. You know, when I went to see Talanta, they said the president has been here himself to investigate and to see the work that's been done. So I'm very clear that we've made good success in reducing the number of countries that plays outside their nation. But in every meeting I have with the head of state, and that's why the relationship between NIC and the government, it's something that I'm very happy about. Because in every country, the emphasis is let's work together to make sure that we've got at least one stadium that's at the FIFA and CAF standards. And that's partly why this increase of money that we've been fighting for, we've doubled what the member associations are getting now, but we need much, much more. I was in Rwanda, they opened a new stadium. I was in Senegal, they opened a new stadium. In Cameroon, excellent. Mamadou in Côte d'Ivoire, world class. Djibouti also is doing good progress. Comores, so that's one of the things that we emphasize with each president, to say, let's work together.
CAF president Asweyane Messi enko Suhum ene mpatamu opani a ogina aprem na sebedwa konwa no ewo Suhum abatom pesua so wo NPP amanyoko ne dimo ayura Frank Esiedu Bequin edin adodo na efre no eye protozoa na opani omaye MP kra Suhum no empuntu nyuma ode ko Suhum ne mpatamu enyagro watrase ehu se sa Suhum ne mpatam nyina astrotev ba ko kura wo mu nibi enti Anglican Park ho no mo opani ahwe mo de aswabo forma obesi astrotev e de ama de hia e ho Suhum ne mpatam
wohwe Suhum population Suhum we are over 126,000 population, both adult and the children. Now we have a voter population of 80,000 plus. And intino nanka misremi mi say sanka Suhum fu nia wa poto you know so ntiri say odi bebum. Now what some constituencies crowd one population in Suhum no. Or aspect of 2, 3, 4 and I didn't not just say Suhum akechi kakra. Tena munimuno politics dey a lobbying. Oko America will say the lobbyist. You should be a lobbyist. Now musena munimuno common fund dey a statutory allocation statutory. Inti anede we enya bankwa dey ekoto account num. The bia make can say bolga ne de wo be ko na tanga ne asem no. MP ni de wo be di, but your ability, your capacity to be able to lobby for such gargantuan projects into your constituency makes you a member of parliament. And that is the problem Suhum akomu now. And Osha 2018 nanka GMPC for be see astrotef no amayen. Nanso yenim ne ekoso entumi ambaso. Now I'm a candidate, so I have the mandate. Me mandate, you know, say to me, I could push it for such projects. And now, me start engaging Ghana Gas for Onyamin Chade. They have approved the AstroTurf.
Ora protozoa Suhum fa genatum papa. O me MP mponi to obeye MP dia. Nyempuntu nyuma be ko Suhum ne mpatamu enya agrokra yanto aso Ghana Football Association GFA aso na yeko GFA ene CAF ena FIFA nyina kabomu a wo mu aye course e de ama omye football administrators e wo omanmu na wo de nefuansia na yeye e wo prampram akọ na wiye ye ne empanifo edi nkomo FIFA instructors e ba ene bi edi nkomo na nsem no me to ye nim.
Capacity building for administrators is one of FIFA's women's football development programs. The idea is to get the game as much to the communities as possible, but one of the biggest things is recognizing that it's not sufficient capacity to administrate the game. So through this program specifically, it's a way to work with administrators all over the world, empowering them with essential skills for them to run the clubs and kind of really try to lead clubs to a step of professionalization and sustainability. So that's why even looking at some of the topics we're trying to cover, it's key topics that they need to build the business side of the game as well. So that's why this program basically, yeah. I mean, I would say that the African teams are coming up. Looking at some of the teams that have represented us in the World Cup, just now in the Olympics, but maybe just spotlighting the World Cup for a bit. 2023 in Australia and New Zealand, you saw at least 3 African teams make it out of the group, which is also historic. But you saw the first Arab country, that is Morocco, also make it to a World Cup and also come out of the groups. So I think that as Africa, it's no doubt that we do have the talent and the ability to really compete in this kind of big or major tournaments, but it's just
getting more knowledge to them so that they can come off pitch to classroom and gain knowledge to go back to the pitch and then implement it. Based on that, GFA came out with the women's football strategy, and with that strategy we have our vision, mission, and then our objectives. So through our objectives we are concentrating on 5 pillars. That is how we want to develop our legs.
Call the national under 19 team, Coach Karim Zito. And a coach you Menoka say watonsa fair place a Samsung 37 a share company say wo pram no penini ni dinkomo and to 2 hour yama national under 19 team no
started by giving opportunities. My assistant coach, whilst I was going around with the African Cup, he was also going around scouting place. So we started with the non-residential at Medina for 2 weeks, and then we selected 72, and then we divided them into 2, and then we brought them here. We had the first batch last week, and then the second batch will end up today, and they will leave, and then we start the main campaign for the 19 for about a month before also break. I think when I was going through the non-residential, I was with Desmond. Here I'm still with him here, because at the end of the day he's going to pick. At the end of the day he's going to work with those who have pick. So we put our minds together and then we come out with the best. That is what we do here. And he suggests, I can suggest, he suggests, and then we put our mind, as I said. When you look at them, and my under 19 is comprises of the under.
All right, now me come say Ura Benunu Mensa aye GOC president, Ghana Olympic Committee president. Me no ka say enkramanta mu nyina na say enkranana na wahemfo wo mo abon about say oye development chief empunto hene wo enkranana empatamu na dimfo diama no ni kojo shiafi papanyira a odikan we ye edin kese a yade amano edini mu odu papa me come say UEFA Champions League so yade new format aba and matches no bebre na eba so into omanfo enhye so emfa amai we UEFA Champions League matches awdo a ene eto edwamede aseda ema endpoint homeopathic clinic obuso yade yawo yade ya penifo so benya wa ne fi yade bia etwetewo wo honam tumi obasa wo na bibi nam wudiem hyehyew bra endpoint na Dr. Dubuaten omwawo doctor say yade bia friend was 0244 867068 0244 867068 Dr. Dubuaten number no friend no any enkomo UTV Sports see akua ajewa kodie Kodia 1
Bongo di fara yenyanko asante mantem sesia na yemra NDC ya hye no mo eyo efa abato hyehye eho no enkra yensa aka ewo asante mantem eni se pinche kakra asi enti kwadwo bodo tobrosie owa homa ne so asante mantem bebo yenchemu kakra kwadwo akwaba
ya afia
boyenchemu eye den eba no se na akwa kosisen yo